Yeah, edibles are great. I don't smoke weed. I can't do it. I'm not against it, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I get too introspective. I'll give you an example. I was smoking with a friend on the top of a roof in Davenport, and it was a good time. It was a rooftop. I only lived like 2 blocks away from where we were at, so I was walking across the street, and I just looked down, and I looked both ways. It was a one-way street. I only needed to look one way. No cars come. I just looked down. It's like, this is where cars walk. I'm walking where cars walk right now. I went upstairs, I took a bath, drank a whole bottle of wine, because you gotta celebrate the little things, you know? Celebrate the little things. Yeah, I don't smoke weed. What I do is get blackout drunk and then order Jimmy John's for myself for the next morning. Yeah! You guys know that feature too? Where you can get blackout drunk at 3 in the morning and then you can go online and you can schedule when you want them to deliver. So, if you know you're gonna roll out of bed at noon because that's a regular Tuesday for you, you can get on the internet and then the next morning you get a nice little knock on the door, you go downstairs and there's Justin with your bag full of hangover treats. And you're just gonna have a good rest of your whole day. You get tricked into listening to Christian rock? That ever happened to you? You're just listening, you're like, yeah, it's starting off pretty great. And then it's like, Lord, I lift your name on high. You're like, oh, maybe next time, Jesus. You almost got me. You almost got me there, Lord. And Jesus is just Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget. Next time. Do you guys know there's no such thing as a sexy baby? Let's get weird. Let's do it. I'm doing this in the middle of a floor. Let's have a fun time with it. You can never call a baby sexy. You can be like, hey, ma'am, you got a good-looking baby. This is a beautiful baby. You can even walk up to somebody and be like, you know what? It's a nice baby you got there. You never be like, that's a sexy baby. Then people are like, I think Ian's gonna try and fuck that baby. That's how I get out of holding people's babies. So, if you ever need to use that. One kid, as I work at the Y in Bettendorf, she runs up to me, she goes, Ian, I wish you were my stepdad. Her parents are still together. Like, I wish you were my stepdad. I'm like, alright, cool. Like, it's easier than being a fun uncle. As a fun uncle, you gotta be fun all the time. Oh, you gotta go on wacky adventures and tell stories, and then like, you have to be drunk most of the time, I think, and not like molest anybody, pretty much. That's what being a fun uncle. To be like a cool stepdad, you just have to like buy a cool gift every once in a while, like have a beer occasionally, and then like have like a full house moment every once in a while. But like an Uncle Joey type situation, kind of thing. Like that's what being a cool step. So I could do that. Like my dream job is being a stay-at-home dad. My dream dad is Uncle Joey from. Who wouldn't want John Stamos, right? That's who is Uncle Joey. Am I right? No? What? Dave Coulier? Yeah. Fuck that. Never mind. Nobody wants Dave Coulier. You ought to know. That's my very subtle Alanis Morissette material, guys. In case you're catching on. Fun ones. I had one kid run up to me like my first day. He just tugs on my shirt. He's like, Mr. Ian, are you my dad? I just look at him in his eyes and get down on his level. I'm like, I don't know. Who's your mom? 'Cause we've all made mistakes. Let's go learn how to read. I had another instance where I work with, let me clarify, behavioral development kids. So these kids will call me some names. I've heard everything in the book, but I don't know if you've ever heard a kindergartner call somebody a fat cunt. Picture that in your mind. A 5-year-old with their tiny little squeaky Tickle Me Elmo voices call somebody a fat cunt. It's funny to see all the children laugh, but it's even funnier to watch all the adults in the room try their hardest not to. 'Cause how do you react to that? Well, more time in the timeout room, I guess. Not the way to do it. I had a heartwarming experience with a child, one of my behavioral development kids, and it was nice, and he called me a word I wasn't expecting. It came out of nowhere. And he was doing everything that he needed to do right. Like, he was getting like 100% on spelling tests, and he was like not calling me a fucking bitch. And just generally being like an upstanding student, citizen, everything was going well. So I was proud of him. He was reading on the floor one day. I just walked up to him like, hey man, you've been doing super awesome. Like, I'm really proud of you. And I go in for the high five. And he looks up at me and he also goes in for the high five, but he says, my nigga. And I didn't know how to react to him. What I should have said was something like, cool dude, cool, high five. Because he was, I think, trying to tell me, hey, no one's really told me they're proud of me anymore. And you're doing a lot more for me than what some other people in my life are doing. Home life's kind of rough. And, thank you for helping me out a little bit. And what I said to him was, yeah, buddy, and then I ran away.